You know, when people are born, I feel like we're all born in this hole, if you will, very, very deep hole. And our goal is basically to get out of this hole and reach the surface, which the surface is basically where we dream of being. It's our ideal life for us individually, right? And some people get, a set of ladders, some people get hoisted out, some people get, a set of gloves to climb out with, some people get nothing. But everyone tries to make their way out, right, of this hole, because you want to be to the surface, you want to have your ideal life where you can relax. I found myself doing pretty good on the climb, but the thing is, with this hole you can drop right back down, and sometimes it's not that bad, because when you fall back down it's not all bad. You know that you're going to get back up to where you was faster than you did the time before, because you know all of the little crevices and you know where to put your foot and your legs to climb up and out. You've learned from your mistakes. What's scary though is when you do fall, it's not really the climbing that's the hard part, because you know how to do that now. It's about the actually doing it again. It can be quite upsetting to have to climb the same things again and again. And I always thought this was quite a failure of your own doing, right? I don't know, you learn how to do long division, and then 10 years down the line, if you haven't done that thing or practice it, you will lose it. Just as my sister taught me a few days ago about long division again, and I was like, oh my gosh, I fully forgot even how to do this. Most of the time I'm spending on the calculator, right? But at one point in time I knew how to do it by myself, and I completely forgot because I haven't done it. Now, if this was younger me, I would have kicked myself for not knowing something I've already learned. But understanding that you will have to relearn things and have to redo things to keep in touch with that thing. If I stopped editing, stopped writing, stopped playing the guitar, I'm sure I'll get rubbish. If I stop playing a game, I'll get bad at it. If I stopped cooking for a really long time, I'll get bad at it. So I think the lesson here today, kids, is when you fall down, and hopefully that doesn't happen, but when you fall down, don't look at the crevices and the angles you've got to go out as, oh, I have to come do this again. Be happy that you can do it again, and that you can take your time with it, and that be proud of yourself about how good you can climb back up to where you was. I think it's very important. I've got upset over myself many times of forgetting things and not being able to do things because I haven't had that repetitiveness enough of that late time. Drawing is something I haven't done too much for a good bit. Now, if I go to draw, before it would have upset me that I was bad, but now it's like, well, I know what I need to do. I have the knowledge to be better. I just need to practice, which is beautiful, because before it was like I needed to learn all this knowledge, and now it's just here. I just need to put it into action if I want to then become a great artist. I don't know if this is the same, but I believe it's something like loads of little things make one amazing thing, right? Like Marco Pierre says, good cooking, or good meal is just made up of loads of simple things done really well. Taking your time with the simplest of things. And I really think that the foundation of you as a person really embodies that, right? You take care of yourself, take care of others. Life just becomes amazing. It's loads of little things, loads of simple things done really well. So next time you fall down, remember that. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.